Here's a fun movie of which I just watched the other day. This is my review of Gladiator. So, this is a really good movie. I watched it for the first time the other day, and I'm excited to talk about it. So, there will be minor spoilers. Nothing, too serious about the ending, but, spoilers about some of the things that set up the plot and such. So, just be warned of that. First off, I'm going to get into some of the good parts of the movie. Basically, every actor does a great job in the film, especially Russell Crowe and Joaquin Phoenix. They make Russell Crowe's character Maximus extremely compelling and likable, in that you just want to root for him, as he kind of starts off on top and falls to the bottom. It's kind of an underdog story throughout the middle, but also the story of someone kind of reclaiming their former glory, and the whole relationship he has with his family and just wanting to retire and not wanting to do any of it. Really kind of drives his character and makes you kind of feel sad for him, because with everything he's doing, he's just doing it to get back to his family, but also to help Rome. He has to help Rome first. So it makes him a very compelling character with a great performance by Russell Crowe. Joaquin Phoenix does a great job as the villain who wants to be loved and accepted by his people as emperor, but he's just too childish. He's not noble enough to be king. He feels like they should already love and accept him, and he doesn't kind of get the message that he has to earn that. And that caused him to do some bad things. Then there are a lot of side characters in this movie, a lot of great action and fighting scenes. There's a cool big battle at the middle, although I feel like action scene in the rest of the film isn't as huge, so it's a little weird. But the action scenes do get more personal as the movie goes on, so that does make up for it. The movie has beautiful visual effects and sets, and it's kind of interpretation, rendering of Rome is really good looking on screen. It has a lot of great shots in here. Amazing music by Hans Zimmer that I keep almost hearing Pirates of the Caribbean, but it does enough to diversify itself from Pirates, so that I don't kind of, hear Pirates or hear Gladiator when watching the other. And then, as I said, a lot of great, very likable side characters, and a lot of them are likable as they kind of sacrifice themselves to help not just Maximus, but Rome. And I do kind of love how the main plot is just trying to save Rome, how to make it a better place, when the main villain thinks that everything that's in place is good, even though everybody else knows Rome should become a republic again. So it's a very compelling movie. It has its roots in history, even if it's not the most true story. Overall, it's a really fun movie. The two complaints I have is this one I'm a little mixed on is I'm not the biggest fan of the main female in the movie. I don't know her name or her actress's name. She looks like Nicole Kidman, but she's kind of the brother of Commodus, and I'm not really sure if I liked her performance in the movie, because she only really had one or two emotions, with those being occasional sadness and just being kind of totally just blank. She doesn't really show any other emotion other than those two. And her character is kind of a driving force with the whole son, kind of motivating her to do what she does. So she does have some strong moments here and there, but not much of a compelling character. And then one thing I didn't like is that this is where the kind of minor spoilers ensue more. But at the beginning of the movie, when Commodus kind of sends off Maximus to be killed, and then Maximus survives, the thing is we don't see Commodus's reaction or Maximus's men reaction to Maximus escaping or Maximus's death. We don't learn kind of what their opinion is on that until over halfway through the movie, where we kind of learn that, Commodus thought Maximus was dead, his soldiers lied to him. And we never see Maximus's soldiers' opinions on Maximus being a traitor, even though we know they're loyal to him. So there's a lot of information that I would have liked to see that it didn't show. So that's kind of my big problem with the movie, but compared to everything else, it's rather small. So Gladiator, very fun film, 9.5 out of 10. I quite enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.